Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am in Mass General Hospital in Boston and I had a blood clot. We're going to talk about that. This is my second time I had a blood clot, which is a deep vein thrombosis or something like that. Things that can happen with a blood clot. I'm going to get into that in a minute, but right now let me go pay my parking ticket. I'll talk to you in the car. So how did I get a blood clot? Well, being in the Boston area, it's winter time, lazy in the winter. I haven't been able to get out as much. I did have a serious motorcycle accident when I was a kid. I was 21 years old. I'll leave a link in the description talking about that. But I broke my leg in half and it was brutal. They were going to cut the leg off, but a woman surgeon at Mass General Hospital put me back together. I had external rods at my lower half of my leg, so I walk around limping all the time. That didn't affect me lifting, working out, all that stuff. It's just I was sore all the time. It is what it is. So how did I get this blood clot? I'm not sure, but I'm going to think it's because sitting around all winter. I'm not out and about doing my videos on traveling throughout New England like I usually do. Last week I went to Newburyport. It was an extra long walk, the first real long walk of the season, and I was in pain. Not pain, the good sore. It was nice. And then a couple days later, I did some legs. A few days after that, I woke up in the morning, my whole left leg just swollen and in pain. It was very solid to touch. It was really, when you touch your leg, it was just like hard as a rock. So I knew something was up there, and I did recall a couple of weeks ago that I had some asthma type of conditions, and I was like, you know what? I don't have asthma anymore, and I started thinking to myself, I think I'm going to have blood clots. I had a physical last week. I brought that up to my doctor, and no, you should be fine. You should be fine. Okay, cool. But the next day after I left her, that was Friday, and that's when my leg got swollen and hard as a rock. And over the weekend, it felt okay here and there. I was in pain a little bit here and there. Sunday, so today is Monday. So yesterday, my leg was feeling okay. It was not that bad. And, and when I woke up this morning, it was back like it was Friday. It was just swollen, very hard to touch. So I made a phone call to my leg doctor, and I asked if this should be something I should be concerned with. And they said, go to the emergency room, get a ultrasound done. I was like, okay. So I rushed to Boston, go to Mass General, and they did the test. And it comes back that I have a blood clot. So they put me on Eliquis. Now, back in the day, I did have another blood clot. That was from either driving the way I did. When I say that, I traveled a lot. I used to put 1,000 miles a week on my cars, just traveling, doing what I had to do. I got a blood clot. And back then, this is over 10 years ago, maybe give or take. I'll have to look that up, and I'll put that in this clip right here. But anyways, they had the old school medication. Coumadin is a pill that you take, but at first they gave me shots, injections in your stomach, right near your belly button. And that was for a few weeks. That was brutal. My whole stomach was black and blue. I had to see the hematologist, the blood specialist here, like 3 times a week to have my blood checked to see if the levels were okay. I had to be on a strict diet. It was very tough to do. My arms were all black and blue from all the blood work. But, as we get older, things like this happen. So when I talk about this stuff in my videos, my very first video was talking about vertigo and health issues that I used to have back in the day. This is just part of my story. It's part of a lot of people's story. And the other videos that I do is my car videos, my travel videos. And, you know, this is just my story, the Baldadonis story. So I will make more videos talking about this because I am relatable to a lot of people. And that's what we're going to do. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I will keep you up to date with all this stuff because it is important. I think for someone like myself to share my stories, it's helpful to other people. So it's not going to stop me from doing my car videos or my travel videos because I asked the doctor if I can still do some walking. She said, just take it easy with the walking. You don't want to fall. You don't want to hurt yourself too bad. So I'll just take it easy and do what I can. All right, guys. So until the next video, Baldadonis out.